rounds on the NSA surveillance. And do you all like it when your parents get into your personal business or anyone in that fact that you don't even know?
No.
Okay. The NSA stands for the National Security Agency, and this agency keeps track of whatever you all do electronically. So, all of your phone call, conversation, Facebook posts, and tweets, you try to keep in secret, they already have it in file. Based on this, they can determine if you're a threat to the country or not. I'm credible to talk about this topic because I have stood up long nights doing countless of hours of research. It's great that we have the NSA to keep us safe, and I'm thankful for that. But how much is too much? We should put an end to NSA spying before it's too late. First, I will discuss why the NSA is in our lives constantly. Second, how people are trying to expose the NSA for what it is. And finally, how the NSA is depriving us from our natural rights. But first, let's talk about why the NSA is a big part of our lives. In order to understand why the NSA is part of our lives and watching our every move, we need to know what happened to us as a country prior. Catherine Wong, a Harvard Law School graduate, stated in a 2006 scholarly journal called Recent Development NSA Terrorist Surveillance Program that since the 9/11 terrorist attacks, the NSA is trying to do whatever they can to stop any terror response. This means that they can hear our every phone call conversation or read our emails at any time to keep us safe from legal threats. Frank Jordan stated in a 2013 newspaper article called Europe, Outrage Over the NSA Surveillance, German Interior Minister Hans-Peter Frederick confirmed that his government regularly receives tips from the United States on Islamic extremists, and he doesn't expect the Americans to tell him where they got the info. This means that the NSA has a lot of inside info on terrorist groups, but many European agencies question how the NSA obtains their info. Therefore, these European agencies question if their ally, the NSA, is doing a little spying on them. Now, I will be moving on to why people try to expose the NSA. The NSA is very secretive, and many want to expose those secrets or put an end to their spying methods. Many try to expose the NSA for what it is, which are nosy people that only care about their personal business. Stephen Nelson and Tom Rizin stated in the U.S. News in 2013 called NSA Surveillance Over in 2014, 8 House co-sponsors have shifted their stance since July, when they voted against a proposed amendment to the Defense Appropriations Bill to end the storage of telephone and metadata for 5 years at NSA warehouses. Even people within our government don't approve the NSA and their spying methods. However, only Obama has the executive power to end or never how the agency collects their data. In a 2013 magazine article by Thomas R. Edelman called the NSA Domestic Surveillance Lie, he stated how a former NSA contractor, Edward Snowden, revealed NSA secrets. This famous whistleblower is seen as a hero because of this. He revealed how the NSA demanded all the data records from heat softening companies such as Verizon, AT&T, and etc. When the Director of National Intelligence, Admiral James Clapper, was confronted about this issue of the misusage of data the NSA collected, he denied that they collect such data. However, in the same article, he stated, "Oops, I meant to say we collect metadata of Americans." Therefore, the Director of National Intelligence doesn't even know what he's talking about. Now we'll be moving on to why the NSA is depriving us from our natural rights. We as human beings cannot really express how we feel because we are always being monitored. Many rally to let America know what is really going on within our government because many don't see the bigger problem that is going on. In a 2013 newspaper article published by Shenzhen Daily called Activists Rally Against NSA Surveillance, many got together to spread awareness of the spying violations in the name of reform. self-exiled whistleblower Snowden was seen as a hero throughout the rally. When I was doing all this research about the NSA, I didn't feel alone. I honestly felt like I was being watched. I'm not the only one that feels like this. Many others feel like they are being surveillance to watch. Former rapper Chuck Strangers from the rap group called Pro Era. And in this group, they rap about like the government and how they're brainwashing the youth. As you can see here on this Wi-Fi little thingy, the FBI surveillance man was watching him. Okay, now it's time to wrap things up. We live in the land of the free, but we are always being monitored. We need to put an end to NSA spying on us. First, I discussed why the NSA is a big part of our life now. Secondly, I discussed why people try to expose them. And lastly, I discussed why they are depriving us from our natural rights. This will be our future generations to come if you don't view the world like Edward Snowden.
Hello? Hey, government. It's me, Butters. I just want to say, well, thanks for watching over me and doing everything you do. And please watch over Mommy and Daddy and my friends Stan and Kyle, Craig, Token, and even old Eric Cartman. I know he can be a meanie sometimes, but please watch over him too. Good night, government. Oh yeah. And thank you, President Obama, for making me feel so safe and looked after. And if it wouldn't be too much trouble, I'd really like to get a puppy for Christmas this year. Night, government.